are you guys doing? Nobody's in there, right?
No, nobody's here yet.
Okay, good. What did you want me to do?
I'm just trying to figure out how to see my chat.
Oh, okay.
All right, I think. Oh, there it is. Okay. They're saying hi to you.
Oh, hi. Nate will be on in just a moment. I don't know what to do.
Just say something, whatever. Talk. Say something.
Oh, I don't know what to say.
Anything. Talk about what we're doing or.
Well, Nate will be just on in just a moment. He's getting everything set up over there, so he had me come sit here. I don't like to be on camera. I'm Nate's fiance, by the way. Hi. I'm getting nervous on, and I'm getting hot.
I think I can just do it like this. This will work.
Oh, just have the iPad.
I think so. Yeah. All right. I'll hop on now.
Oh, okay.
I'm taking over.
Good.
Okay, guys. Let's see here. This is new. Just
Turn your volume up. They can't hear.
they still can't.
That's what they say.
Can you guys hear me now? What about is it easier now? Can you hear me now? No. Because for a minute there, it was really quiet.
They can't hear. No sound.
No sound.
They're saying yes, yes, yes.
Okay. Now we can. Okay, cool. Just making sure this is all brand new, just setting up new stuff, trying to get prepared to be able to do some live streaming with you guys more often because I love to see you and I love to hang out with you. I got the chat here. It's a little laggy. Um, Trying to make this work, but yeah, it's so good to see you guys. I just want to go over some stuff. I think a lot of big things coming very soon on the channel. Some really cool ideas, some new concepts for videos that I think are going to help shine a light on what people are really experiencing out there that are in need. And things are only getting tougher in this world we live in. And of course, I want to help every way I possibly can. But unfortunately, I cannot help everyone. I'm only one guy. So I have to take my time to find the right people, people that really need the help, that I can really make a difference with, people that are ready to do something that is different. And I'm really excited about that. And I'm always getting better and always improving and meeting new people. Um, and remind you guys, I want to check in on the chat, but it's probably super laggy. So I'm gonna look here and see what I can see. Yeah, it's still got stuff from like 5 minutes ago. So Ninja Dino, what up? Big Russ in the house. Wow. That was my fiance on here, by the way, guys. We are here at the studio. I know it's a little bit late, but I just got back in town from visiting my daughter in Southern California, and I thought I'd hop on and go live with you guys for a little bit. Also wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about the memberships on my channel. They're only $1. I would never want to put some crazy whatever. I have Patreon and I have had it for years. And Patreon is where I do behind the scenes stuff, or I share where I'm at, what I'm going, ideas, concepts, and just, some, even a lot of times I just sit in my car and get stuff off my chest. I put those kind of videos in Patreon. I don't want to add anything else to YouTube I don't want to create a paywall for anybody. Whatever's here is free for everyone to watch, always. And I don't want to make anything exclusive here. But I added memberships for $1 a month, just $1, because my thought is that if enough people join at $1, and you can't even buy anything at $1 nowadays, then I have more money I can go help people with. It's I don't really get much for donations anymore. Ever since I stopped creating a lot of shorts, that's kind of fallen off, which is fine. It's okay because I have the Patreon to pull from, and that's literally what funds everything I do. Um, but there are times where things get a little tight, and if the more people that join for $1 a month, the more we can do, the more people I can help, the more places I can go, the more of a difference I can make everywhere, and that's exciting. And I don't think $1 is a big deal, right? So I got some kind of negative feedback when I made a post about it. However, I think some people kind of think that just because you have 1 million subscribers, you're like a millionaire, but unfortunately, it doesn't work that way. I know I'm super behind on this chat here, you guys, but I'm just checking as I can. So good to see you guys. So awesome. I love you guys, man, and I really do appreciate you and everything that you do. I really do. Couldn't do any of this without your support. I wouldn't be where I'm at today without your help. Lots of big things coming for the brand, for more buy one, give one items. Since you're here, I'll spill the beans on a couple little things. We have more gloves on the way. So gloves, it's getting cold, so it's time to get more gloves in stock. I've adjusted them slightly, so they're a little bit like the size is a little bit better. Some people were saying that the smalls were a little too big, so I went ahead and adjusted that. I have really big hands, so it's hard for me to kind of gauge what is a good size. I know the larges work great for me. And then we also have something super new. Sweetheart, could you grab that dog bowl sample, the gray one? That we have dog bowls. Dog bowls coming soon. I'm super excited about this because I'm going to be able to help people in need with dog bowls. If I see dogs in need, they need some help too. This is the sample, and I don't know how well you guys can see that there, but it's got the TJU, Team Just Us, right on the bottom, and it is a collapsible dog bowl. No idea what the pricing's going to be yet. I still have to determine all of that and put in a little bit of work there, but I think it's going to be so cool to be able to offer dog bowls. And you know what? Let's get real here. It's a bowl. Anyone could use it for anything they need to. It's just kind of geared for dogs, but if you're out camping or if you're living outside, it's a bowl for whatever you need it to be. So we'll have buy one, give one dog bowls very soon. They're on the way, and I'm really excited about this because it's something really cool that I can offer up, and I love it. It's just so awesome. We have more hoodies coming soon, so we're going to restock some of the designs that are out. We still have we have a lot of Love and Create hoodies still in stock, but we're out of Hugger, Handshake, and Split Face, or what do you see is the design you guys see it as. I always call it Split Face. Those are going to be here before winter also. Maybe even do a winter sale, something before Christmas so everybody can get set up. Another one that's on the way that I've been doing that I'm really, really excited about, but it's going to take a little bit more R&D and a little bit more testing and time, is ankle socks. We're going to have ankle socks before next summer. And simply because you guys are hanging out here on the live, I'm sharing all of this with you. Haven't told anybody else yet. It's kind of exclusive. You're getting it. You're getting to see it and hear it here first. I really appreciate you guys. That's why I'm sharing. I hope that these are things that everybody's going to love. Again, my chat is way behind. I'm still figuring this whole thing out. I've never done a live stream like this before here in the podcast room. So I'm working on it. Probably 2 minutes or something of a lag on the chat here. But when I see stuff, I will add it. I see a lot of positive feedback on the Oh, okay. The audio's still a little low, you guys. I'll turn it up. Give me a second. I'll be right. Like I gotta just jump to the laptop. Okay, okay. What happened? Okay. All right. Now I think we should be better. I don't know. I'm still trying this out. Oh man, now I got some air on here. Maybe I shouldn't have moved. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Hopefully this is still working. Buffering. I'm so sorry, you guys. Let's see if it's back now. Uh, I need a lamp behind the chair. Maybe. I can't set up everything right now, but these are great notes for me to have so I can make this better and start doing it more often. Uh, yeah, super cool. Let's see if it's any better. Sounds good. It's dark. Better. Sounds better. I know I'm like so behind. Very dark. Oh man. I have super laggy here. I gotta like wait. No, don't worry about it. Oh, yeah, no, dude, Ninja Dino. I do need to send you a hoodie. Is it getting cold out there in Florida? Um, yeah, go ahead and turn on the other light. Let's see. It's like I don't know if that'll make it much better. Might not. We'll see. Still working out all these bugs, guys. I really appreciate you hanging out and being patient with me so that I can get this all figured out and do this more often. Um, that would be really, really cool. So, I know I got a big lag there. I'm just going to keep rambling here. I don't know what else what to do. Looks like we got a good connection and everything's good. Okay. I appreciate that. Oh, look, I got some new members too. You guys are so awesome. Um, that's the whole deal. You know, it doesn't take a lot, but when we all come together, it makes a huge difference. It doesn't take much. The more people we have, well, it's power in numbers. That's why it's team just us. I'm just me and you're just you. But if we all work together, we have a lot more power, right? And that's why I call it team just us, because together we're just us and we're a team and we can make a much bigger impact if we work together. I got some new stuff coming up for some cool content. I want to know what you guys thought of some of my recent content. What are some of your favorite videos? Drop it in the chat. Let me know what you like the most, what you'd like to see more of. Is there anybody that really stood out to you that, you know, if they are nearby and I could go see them again, I'd love to check in on them and let you guys know how they're doing. I do check-ins often. I don't always post them though. So maybe I can do a follow-up video with somebody and go a little bit further. But we have some good stuff coming up, some great ideas. I don't want to spill too much information out here because I want it still to be kind of a surprise. But all I can say this much, is that I'm gonna make a video very soon that is gonna kind of show firsthand what it's like to be homeless. And I think that that's going to be really cool. And I don't think anybody's done anything like this before. So I'm really excited about that. Really, really excited. And if you guys haven't ever like been homeless or seen it firsthand or dealt with people that are, I think this is going to help everybody understand what it's like. And at the same time, there's more and more people facing hard times every day because things are not getting easier in this world. And we need to do more to help each other. We also need to just talk to people and treat people like we would anybody else, right? Just be there. Listen, hear them out, talk to people. I know I say that all the time, but it's the easiest thing to do and it costs nothing. Love what I'm seeing here because like I know I got a little bit of a lag, but I'm now we're getting caught up. You like the video I did with electric bikes? Thank you. That's so cool. That was a lot of work, super fun. I hope to do some more stuff like that down the road. As I said earlier, I'm focusing on other ways to monetize everything I'm doing so I can fund helping more people and just do more for people. So you're going to see more sponsorships on the channel. I also added the option for memberships, as I said a little bit earlier. And these are just ways that we can continue to expand and do more. I can't do everything by myself, and I'm slowly going to have to grow a team to help me help more people. And I want to be able to give people jobs and grow this thing into something really big. And I just appreciate everybody's support and helping me make that all possible so that we can change more lives, make a bigger difference, and make some awesome content while doing it. Share the impact that we get to make together. That's as cool as it gets. That's really exciting. That's kind of the whole, that's the heart of my channel. Has always been, let's do stuff together. I get to go out and meet the people and make the videos, but I couldn't do it without you and your support. And that's why we are a team. And it's just so cool to be able to share that with you. I hope you guys realize that if you're on the other side of this, whether you're just leaving comments, you're liking the videos, or you're a member, you're helping too. We're doing this together. And I think that that's really special. This is the cool thing that we have built together that is just, it's amazing that we can do something like this nowadays. And I hope that it goes forever, honestly. That's one awesome thing about having the buy one give one program with this merch company and these products is that I hope that this turns into something even larger that even outlives me possibly, and just helps people as long as it possibly can. There are gonna be people in need no matter what happens. So why not help them? Why not? And if there's things that we all use that we already need, we're already purchasing these things, why not get ones that would also help somebody? And there are other brands that do this exact same thing. Totally, there are. But in my personal opinion, there's kind of one or two problems with the ones that are out there. Their products either just aren't that good, or they're just way too expensive, and most people just can't afford it. And I want to try to make things as affordable as I can while still making them help other people. That's totally my goal. Thanks, Christine. I love that you make everyone feel like they matter no matter who they are. That's really the goal. Totally, it really is. Sorry, the lighting's poor. I'm still getting this stuff figured out. It's actually super bright in here, so I might have to like adjust the color on my camera or something and play with the settings on that. So this will only get better, you guys. This is just the first live I've done in over 2 years. It's been a very long time. So we're working out some bugs. We're testing out some things, and it's only going to get better. So I really appreciate you guys for hanging out because this is super cool. And I want to do more of this. YouTube has really become my home. I used to do a lot more short form content, quick little videos, and it always bugged me because I do so much more and I had to cut out so much. And I felt like I would rather just show everything and people's stories and what we did and get to know everybody and share the entire experience with you. And I didn't really know how to piece it together or tell the story or even edit it for that matter. It took me a while to learn all of this stuff. When I first started, I used iMovie on my computer. I'd never edited anything in my life. I just knew that this is something I had to teach myself. So started there and then worked my way into better programs, and then got more confident with what I was doing. And we're continuing to improve. Now my cousin helps me edit, and he does an amazing job, and he's improving every day. And now we're working together on projects and just trying to put together better videos for everybody where we can share more of the people we help and what we do. and the impact we make and the stories they have and how did they get to where they're at and what's it like living in like that, or what are ways that more people can help. These are all things that happen from doing longer videos. So it's really exciting, but it's a lot more work. It takes a lot more time to do it. But I love the idea of being able to spend more time with people. Uh, it's it's weird to think that when it came to going from short form to long form, like when you post a video every single day, it seems like you're helping a lot of people. Um, but there's only so much I can do if I stay consistent doing that. Whereas if I make longer videos, I can spend more time with the people that I am helping and get to know them better and give them more help or just be there for them and listen to them. And the one thing I've learned after doing this for so long is everyone has told me many times, people that I've already helped, that it wasn't the things I bought them, it was the time I spent with them that made the biggest difference. And that was kind of a big part of why I wanted to move into making more long videos and spending more time with people, and also hopefully finding ways to really, really change their situation. Um, that sounds like a lot of fun. So, I'm really just rambling here, and I'm totally skipping the chat. Um, Please consider selling unbranded clothes along with the JK ones. I don't know if I'll do that. At that point, I'm literally just selling blank items, and I don't know. I like the idea. These are my designs. This is kind of my heart and soul that goes into this stuff, and everybody that I give them to loves them. Nobody has ever complained about having something that was branded. So I'm probably going to stick to that, but I appreciate your comment. I really do. Uh, so good to catch you live, Darren, tuning in from Manchester, UK. Whoa, at 3:48 a.m. That's so cool. Wow. Oh, man, I would love to get to the UK one day. Lisa says, absolutely adore what I do, and it's amazing. Oh, I appreciate you. I really appreciate you. Uh, Clinton, have you ever just got overwhelmed by anyone's story when you are by yourself at home? Um, yeah, yeah, I have. It gets sometimes I don't realize it when I'm doing it, but when I'm going through the footage and looking in deeper and stuff, sometimes there's something I kind of didn't catch when I was talking with them. And the cool part is, though, that I get to see it and then get back out there and hopefully go find them again and dig deeper. Uh, but there's a lot of stories that really just they amaze me, and I can't believe how quick things can fall apart for somebody. And I know this because I've had my own ups and downs. I have. Um, and the one thing that I'd like to say, which is it might be kind of off topic, but I don't judge anybody, no matter what they're going through, where they came from, what they've done or what they haven't done. I just want to hear them. I just want to talk to them. I want to get to know them. And why that's special to me is because at a certain point in my life, when I had done, I mean, I would kind of, I honestly, my main focus was just me and getting high, and I didn't care about anybody else. Um, that was something for me that I didn't think I was hurting anybody or anything. And I didn't see why people didn't want to talk to me. People that were my good friends, why they would kind of cut me off and just cut me out of their lives. Um, and the ones that didn't are the ones I'm still friends with today. And those are the ones that have always remained special and near and dear in my heart. And that's why I think it's important, regardless of what somebody believes in today, regardless of what side they stand on or what opinion they have or where they're at in life, it's good to still hear them and remain, open-minded and just remember we're all humans, and it's nice to have someone to talk to sometimes. I think that that's really important because I know for me, uh, I don't know, the friends that I still do have that stuck with me when I was doing everything dumb that I did do, uh, really meant a lot. It really did. And my family never judged me or treated me any differently. Um, And that made a huge difference. So, if you yourself know somebody who's in a tough spot, don't treat them differently because of it. Just try to be there for them. And you don't have to be there for them financially. Just listen. Just talk to them. That's important. Um, Take a trip to the Bay Area, I see, from Anonymous. Uh, Maybe. I might. I might. Ninja Dyna, I saw you have over 4,000 subs. Congratulations. You're killing it, man. Just keep making those videos. I love it. Um, Trying to keep up with the chat here. Yeah, I'm in Reno, Darren. That's home. That's home. From Ohio, Cherry B48. Lots of hugs and handshakes from Minnesota. Right on, just Katie. Thank you. Oh man, one tribe. Not one of us are perfect. We have all made mistakes. The main thing is that you eventually changed. True, and even if I didn't, I think it's important that people would still listen to me or be there for me and not shut me out. And I think that's why I like to do this for other people, regardless of where they stand or who they are or what they believe in or what they do. I meet a lot of people that say things and do things that I don't agree with, but that's okay. It doesn't matter to me. It really doesn't, as long as you don't, go out of your way to hurt any other person or animal or being or whatever. Um, you can have your opinion. It's fine. So I've always said that if you have a heartbeat and you need some help and I can offer it, I'd love to give it. And I say heartbeat because I love animals too. I think that's really special. Amy, I am located in Reno, Nevada. Alpha Bonds. So what's crazy? Alpha Bond says I should try to come to Tulsa, Oklahoma, and I drove through Tulsa, and I didn't have time to stop when I was on my way to Florida and back, and there was so many people in need I saw throughout all of Tulsa. There's another channel that does some really great stuff. His name's Matt. It's called Matt the Mechanic, and he helps people fix their cars and occasionally helps them, get off the streets or whatever. And he does some really cool stuff. And I think he's based in Tulsa, but it's like I don't watch a lot of his stuff. I don't watch a lot of content, to be honest. I'm busy making it most of the time. But it seemed like the city was really giving him a lot of crap for doing all that there and making his life even harder, which just sucks. It's tough. Joey and Cora. I missed the chat. I can't scroll on this thing. Sorry, guys. I'm just catching it as it comes. How's the lady who's needing surgery? Been praying for her. Yeah, so LaShonda, her surgery is coming up. She's doing very well. Hit the goal on the GoFundMe. Like, it's incredible. You guys are so amazing. She's going to be good to go for a while and get her surgery, have her rent paid, not get behind, not end up living in her van again. And as soon as the surgery happens, it's been put off a few times for other health reasons, blood pressure and work and a couple other little things, but it's scheduled now. She's waiting. It's supposed to happen this month. And I think she's been posting updates on the GoFundMe itself. And also, I think she started her own TikTok channel also. So she's putting stuff out there herself. I check in with her occasionally, and I will keep you guys updated as soon as I know more. But overall, she's gonna be good. Things are gonna be much better. Hi from Australia. I love seeing that stuff from other countries. That's incredible. I gotta go somewhere someday. I gotta go to another country. Might do some cool content down in Mexico this December. That's a heads up for you guys. Yeah, I don't want to say too much, but maybe a little bit. All I'm going to say is it has to do with Christmas and kids. I'm not going to say any more than that. I'm not going to say any more than that. But it's going to be super cool. I can't wait. Get to Fresno. Yeah. I want to go everywhere, guys. I really do, but it takes a lot to travel. It's a lot of planning, and it's fun, and I love it, and I will get to everywhere I can. I will say though that like certain big cities can be really difficult to do things the way I do them, and I like to focus on individuals. Large groups can be really difficult, and even when I go to a big camp and I buy everybody food and give out some socks, it's great and I enjoy doing that. But sometimes I feel like I would like to get to know some of the people or all of them to be honest more and spend the time with each one and see if there's something specific that I could make a difference with. And when I find people that are kind of camping on their own, alone somewhere, or holding a sign by themselves, I get to do exactly that. And I feel like I make a bigger impact on less people when I'm in smaller cities. And the smaller cities kind of get forgotten about, and they're kind of left out there. In big cities, there's a lot more resources. So I try to put my focus on the outskirts, the smaller places, the little cities that are forgotten. If I go straight down to Skid Row, where there are people setting up, helping people almost every day, I feel like I'd make a better impact if I go on the outskirts in other places where people are overlooked and they don't get as much help. Uh, and I can provide that. So that's kind of why I try to do it that way. Um, let's see. Just Nate, what a man. Thanks, Travis. Appreciate that. Melbourne, Australia. Wow, so cool. Watching from Canada. Thanks, Danielle. Thanks, Marcus. That's so cool. Was Aaron Hernandez? Oh, I'm not going to say that. Do you ever come to Maine? Biddeford, Maine has a bunch of homeless. That's so far, but I would love to. I would love to, but Maine is not down the road from me. Yeah, you guys, don't forget to like the video. Miss Alma Trumbull, thanks for the reminder. What state of Mexico will you be blessing? Hugs and handshakes from the Central Valley. Thanks, Sergio. I don't know how much I want to say about that. I want to keep it kind of a surprise. You got to stay tuned. But it was not a really big place. I will say that. It's, again, like I just mentioned, it's not a big city, and it's probably somewhere that gets overlooked. It doesn't get as much help as it should. King Simone Tuna there. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I see the gift right there. That's awesome. Yeah, Vanessa, Josh in Mexico. I'm Nate, by the way. Some people think they get me confused with other people. Florida, maybe one day, maybe one day, keeping up with the Fords. I was already there. I would love to go back, but I can only travel so much. Just like, I'll just tell you guys right now, that entire road trip when I went to Florida and back, I spent over $10,000 between traveling and helping people. It was a lot. I was really tight for a while after that road trip. And I would love to do more things like that. And I don't want to get on here and ask for a bunch of donations or do GoFundMe's or anything whenever things like that come up. That's where I think the memberships have a better spot. Then it's so easy for everyone. It's only $1. And, if we get enough people to chip in, then when things come up, I can just go. I can make it happen. I would love to when like natural disasters happen or people are in need in certain places. I'd love to just pack it up and hit the road within minutes. That's always kind of been a dream of mine. But when you have to like do everything and plan, it gets so tough. So if I can plan ahead and go for it, that would be great. By the way, you guys, if you haven't checked out my Amazon wish list, quick reminder because I keep forgetting about this. We're kind of low right on backpacks, sweetheart. Like we need a lot more like men's backpacks right now. We're pretty low on. So those are on my Amazon wish list. The link is on my website. Click donate, and then there's Amazon wish list, and boom, there's all the stuff on Amazon right there that we need, and we are always adjusting the quantities and the items that we need to fill the backpacks and everything else. We just switched the sleeping bags to winter bags because it's getting cold, so we could always use more winter bags. But I like to load up that car and go and help as many people as I can. I can't believe that, I've given out thousands of sleeping bags in the years I've been doing this. And I have had people on the streets come up to me and literally tell me that I saved their life. And I'm not saying that because I'm trying to brag or anything. Please understand. I'm saying that because I can't believe it. And we get to do that together. And they really, truly mean it. It's not a lie. It's not made up. This is real. People actually freeze to death when they sleep on the streets. And a sleeping bag sometimes is all it will take to prevent that. That is amazing that we can provide that. It sucks that it happens. It's terrible. But if we can make a difference about it, like, that's so cool. Like, why wouldn't we? I love doing that. I always tell people, and this seems weird, but I always feel like I can make a bigger difference when the weather is really bad. Uh, and so, like, in a weird way, I get excited when the weather gets really bad because that's when I get to go out and really make an impact. Um, I don't get excited about the people that are having to endure that and live through it, but I do get excited about the difference I can make. So, yeah, I mean, winter's coming, and we get to do that stuff together. So cool. I see a lot of memberships. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate that. Um, Second, hey, just Nate, your efforts make me here in Norway doing the same, not only food, but also being there and having a conversation. Unreal. That is so cool. All the way up in Norway. Wow. I love it. Christine Ryan, you're welcome. Oh, that's so cool. I think was there a membership gifted? I don't even understand how half of that stuff works. That's awesome. That's so cool. Lebanon, New Hampshire just keeps arresting homeless people, and we have had a few freeze to death here. It's sad. It's real. It happens. People turn to popsicles, and they don't. It doesn't turn out good. It's no joke. It really happens. So the more sleeping bags and warm items I can have to give away to people make a huge difference. The hoodies that I sell are honestly some of the best hoodies you will ever buy. They are super thick. They are very warm. I mean, I went camping with the family a couple weeks ago, and it was 40 degrees. And all I needed the entire trip was my hoodie. I never got cold in just a hoodie. Most sweaters will not do that. And the people that I give them to that live outside have told me many times that it's better than most of the jackets that they receive from people. And they love them because they're so comfortable. They're velvet fleece inside. They are so soft. They almost make you want to wear them without a shirt because it's going to be more comfortable than wearing it with one. They're that nice. And again, we're getting more, and I get to give one away every time someone purchases one. And honestly, I see other creators selling hoodies on here, and they don't even they just drop ship them. They don't even touch the things. Then they're not that good a quality, and they sell them for just as much, if not more, than I do. And mine are some of the best quality. We do it all here in house. My fiance ships them all. We even write everybody a little note, and it's just we're a little family kind of business here that's trying to help more people every way we can. So just know that if you make any purchases in the shop, that you're helping us help more people. You're not just buying stuff that somebody else is never even going to see or touch. We're doing something big, and it's really cool. I love it. Hard to get to your website and Amazon wish list. Karen, I'm sorry there's not, like, I'll get better at adding links and doing all that stuff to this, but it's justnate.com. Obviously, I spell Nate with a K, exactly like the channel is, justnate.com. Go check it out. There is a link to my website on the homepage, on my YouTube homepage. So that makes it easy as well. But that's, it's not too bad. Ninja Dino, I'm definitely sending one to you. Ninja Dino is so cool. If you guys haven't subscribed to his channel, Russ was homeless at one point himself. Russ is an amazing human. Russ has autism, and he is like the coolest dude in the world, and I have so much fun hanging out with him. So if you haven't subscribed to his channel yet, Ninja Dino here in the chat, Go check it out. He posts some really cool videos. He's an amazing human, and I'm gonna send him a hoodie because I love the dude. Wow, lots of gifted memberships there. That's unreal. That's so cool. Wow, that's so cool. That is so awesome. I appreciate you guys so much. I'm curious. I'm like a little behind on this chat here, but if you have any questions for me, things you'd like to ask, drop them in the chat. Let me see what's up. I'm an open book. I'd love to answer. There's very few things that I won't get into. I really do appreciate you guys, and I think you are part of the team. We're all here together. Anything I can do to help you help more people or remind you the impact that you've made just by being here, I'm here for it all day long. Um, Cincinnati has a bad homeless problem. Really? I would. I should go to Cincinnati. I should. I have family back there too, so I have a place I could stay. That would be really cool. I also want to know, like, you guys saw the video in St. Louis, like the secret homeless society that you've never seen or never heard before. I don't remember the exact title. I don't remember all this other great, but you know the video I'm talking about, the one in St. Louis on the Mississippi River. I want to find more cool, like massive camps like that. I think that the communities that they build and the lives they live are just so interesting, and I would love to share that with you guys too. I think, sadly though, there's going to be more and more of those popping up as time goes on, and then you can't help but to think that, like, there's these massive abandoned buildings all over the country. Like, what about Detroit? And uh, like, why can't we just, I don't know. I don't want to say turn them all into housing for the homeless, but um, maybe let people do what they can with it if they're safe and nobody hurts anybody, and it's okay. I don't really see the issue with that. I don't know though. I don't know. So yeah, it's hard to say. It's a tough one. What do you guys think? I still think that there are so many places I would love to go and learn what the situation is like, get to know the people there, and provide whatever help I possibly can. I really love traveling and meeting people in new places. It's really interesting because I always get a lot of love wherever I go. Um, as long as you're there with good intentions and you have something to offer and you're not just there to take. I've always had good encounters. I've had some stuff that probably wouldn't have worked out very good for a lot of other people, but it worked out pretty good for me. Some things that seemed like they would be dangerous, that literally gave me flashbacks of dangerous things that happened to me in my past life when I was, dealing with bad stuff myself. And somehow now, with good intentions, it always seems to go the right way. And that's really cool. I do feel like I'm led where I'm supposed to go, as long as I have faith that I'm in the right direction. It somehow always finds the path. I get there, and I think that's really cool. Um, let's see here. Who is it? Well, I watch a few of them. Oh, Alex says, I live in Colorado. Just the other day, I was driving and saw police breaking up a large camp that was in a wooded area near a main road. It made me sad. What are they supposed to, or where are they supposed to go? I don't know. I don't know. And the sad thing is that happens all over the place, continues to happen, and then they just they find somewhere else. Karen says, have you ever gotten elementary students involved in making cards and pictures for the homeless? You could put them in the backpacks. The cards would say positive words of encouragement on the cards. That'd be really cool. I have not done that before. That would be really cool. The Foreshadower. Do you have any suggestions or recommendations on creating smaller versions of the backpacks you do to help people locally? Items to include or to focus on a very small budget. I do have some. The biggest advice that I would want to give is don't put granola bars in there, because everybody seems to want to throw granola bars. Most people that are living outside don't have the best dental hygiene. In fact, a lot of them don't even have teeth. So if you're gonna put any food in there, make sure it's soft. I know that gets tricky because you want it to not be too perishable, um, but keep that in mind. The other thing is when it comes to like toiletry items and whatnot, you can't really go wrong. Um, just do whatever you can. And if you buy in bulk on Amazon or eBay or wherever on the internet, you can do it anywhere you want. But we get those toothbrush and we get the shaving kits, and then we get toothbrushes in bulk, and all that stuff ends up being really, really cheap when you buy it that way, if you can afford it. Rather than going to the store and spending $100 on a couple things that are there at $4 a piece or whatever. Buy the stuff in bulk for the same price, and you can go way further. Or just go to the 99-cent store or the dollar store, spend $20 or $10, whatever you can, and just piece together a couple bags. The most important things to give away, I would say, would be like deodorant is very, very big, very helpful. Toothbrush, toothpaste, that's good to have. First aid kits are actually way more appreciated than you think, even if you just throw a couple Band-Aids in. People always get cuts in their skin, like their fingers break open and it gets tough out there in the cold and the elements. What else would be good? Combs are nice. People can always use a comb. Start there. If you have blankets and of course, I can't believe I forgot to mention, you don't even have to buy my socks, but any socks you can come up with, hopefully brand new ones, will make a huge difference and everyone will appreciate them. Don't overthink it. Don't worry about how thick they are, how big they are, what color they are. Anything is better than nothing or the same ones you've been wearing for weeks. So I know that was a lot, but Jammin says he could show me all the camps. I already missed it, but in Chattanooga. Are there a lot over there? I actually have friends. Like, I have some friends that live in Chattanooga, so that would be really cool. Huh. Interesting. That would be really cool. You guys, and I don't say this often, but if you want to reach out to me for anything, like tell me where some camps are, or what should you put in your backpacks or whatnot. I get a lot of emails, a lot, so I will get to them as quick as I can. But justnate@gmail. Shoot me a message, shoot me an email, and I'll see what I can do. If you ever travel to Pigeon Forge, Gatlinburg, or Sevierville, Tennessee, I probably said all those wrong. Helping Hands is a member. That was a group until they moved. Great group. Okay, cool. Tennessee has a lot of people in need, doesn't it? Oh, October Moon has a suggestion. I should add travelers' money belts, those ones that go under shirts against their bodies and in your backpacks because they're always losing their IDs. So I don't think that that's a bad idea, but I have another one that I'm trying to work on. I'm trying to get there. And I'll just share it here on the live because whatever, it's here. One day, hopefully soon, I can also sell underwear with pockets. That's an idea I have. I know they're out there. I know it's probably available, but I don't know where you'd buy them. But men's and women's, like briefs with pockets. So people can put their ID, they can put their money, they can put whatever's precious to them that they don't want to get stolen. And then everybody, who doesn't live outside, who isn't homeless, that purchases them for themselves could wear it when they go out. And maybe you're going to go out dancing and you're wearing a dress, or you're going to church, you're wearing a dress, or you're going to the gym and you don't have pockets on your gym clothes, but you need to keep some stuff somewhere. I think that would be a huge idea. But every product that I put out there costs thousands of dollars and takes months to design and make sure that it is actually, going to work and it's comfortable and it's good and it's testing, and it's years in the making to get this stuff put together. All this stuff is things that I really am passionate about, and I put my time into. I test them, I try it out, and I make sure that they are going to work for everyone. Sometimes even just go give some out before I sell them and get feedback from the people that I would be giving them to, because those are the most important people to me. That's the feedback that is really, really, really important. Your guys' is too, of course, but number one with my brand is always the people we help. That's number one. Number two is, will people buy it? Okay, if it can do both, cool. Maybe this is something we can sell. Just like these, if you guys didn't see it earlier, These are not available yet, but very soon, we will have dog bowls, collapsible dog bowls. And to be fair, these can be used for anything. I'd eat cereal out of it. But they're going to be marketed or sold as dog bowls, so we can help all those hungry, needy pets. Because I love my dogs. I love dogs. Really do. Um, yeah, Amy says that's a great idea. I hate when I have clothes that don't have pockets. See, I'm on to something. I know it. This is going to be cool. It's just going to take time. Oh, yeah, wipes are definitely good too. Thanks, Russ. Appreciate that. We put wipes in all of our backpacks. That's something I could have mentioned. And you don't have to do. The other thing you could do too is you could buy a couple things of wipes and then just take some Ziploc bags and put a couple in each one. Whatever, spread it out however you can afford. Not everybody can afford to put a whole bag of wipes in every bag that they give to people, but no, wipes are great. Wipes are very, very good. Hand sanitizer helps too, for sure. See, we got people loving the pocket idea, loving it, loving the dog bowls. I'm doing something right here, guys. I love it. That's so cool. Oh, man. Just popping up, saying you're amazing, dude. Keep it up. Thank you. Appreciate that. Man, I can't tell you how much I appreciate you guys. And anybody who did get a membership during this live, thank you very much, because for only $1 a month, you're gonna be helping me help more people, and we're doing it together. And even if you can't afford to do $1 a month, just being here means the world. It makes a huge, huge difference. Can't say thank you enough. I could repeat that all day. I hope you guys understand. And then again, sometimes I forget to mention the Patreon. My Patreon, you can find it through my website. That's an awesome place where I share a little bit more background info, behind the scenes, clips before I post videos, kind of raw and edited stuff. Sometimes I just rant about what I'm going through and what I'm experiencing, and maybe in a moral struggle that I'm dealing with on how do I make this next decision on somebody I'm helping because of something they've done, whatever it may be. I put that stuff there. If I don't know if it's going to be okay, to put on YouTube, I can always drop it there. So anyway, I have memberships starting at $3 all the way up to $100, and there's also exclusive merch that I don't make myself through Patreon. That once every 3 months, somebody gets a piece of unique, exclusive merchandise that you would not be able to get anywhere else just by being a member. So keep that in mind, you guys. Patreon's a great way to support the channel also. Yeah, I don't think much of myself, but what I do inspires us to do better with our neighbor, do unto others what you want to do to you. The funny thing about what you're saying, too, is like, I'm just Nate. That's the whole point. I don't want anyone to ever put me on a pedestal. I don't want everyone to think I'm any more than anybody else. I have my own faults. I'm not a perfect person. I've done many things throughout my life, and I just got a big heart, and I like to help people. And I think that that's important for people to remember, because you yourself can make your own mistakes. You don't have to be this perfect person and wait until everything in your life is together until you can go help somebody with things in their life. Just do it. Just get out there. You'd be surprised. Things might start getting better just because you process things differently, or it feels good to talk to somebody else also going through similar things. Just always keep your safety in mind and be very careful. That's number one. So I see you scrolling back through the chat there, sweetheart, and then it's messing it up for me because I'm mirroring the screen. Yeah, it's all good. All good. All right, you guys. Well, I think this has been really fun, and I plan to do many more of these. But for now, I think I am going to take off. So, really appreciate you. Thanks for hanging out. Can't wait to see you on the next one. I love you guys. I really do. Can't believe that we get to do this all together. So, until next time, have a wonderful night. All right. Can you hit in stream up there at the top? Perfect. See you guys.